Investigator. Welcome to your reading. This is your dimensional tarot reading for the full moon in Sagittarius during the flower moon. This is a dimensional tarot spread. If you're unfamiliar with it, please check out the description box below. It contains all the information you could need to know more about this system. This little tarot card pile right here is taken from the general ENNEAGRAM. So if you haven't watched that, maybe take a peek. It's kind of like a summary of the collective energy that the whole is dealing with. I'm just going to dive right into your reading. All right, I'm going to take a look at your spirit totem, your chakra, and your underlying moon energy for this time. Oh, you have the peacock vibrancy. You are born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and the more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Your chakra energy is focused on your sacral chakra. It's on your finances, your generosity, your power, and your abundance. Your sacral chakra also has to do with a sense of personal security and power. Maybe you're able to provide for yourself. Things are changing, so you need to kind of focus on your finances. And you have the flower moon. Look at you. You're blossoming during this season, finding your abundance, finding your vibrancy. All right. Your signifier card, kind of like who representative energy for you is the Magician. You're manifesting something, possibly your security, your happiness. You have the King of Wands. Creative, passionate, excited. You have strength, standing strong again. However, you have a Ten of Swords, so I don't know where this energy is coming from. We're going to dive more into the general, your actual reading here to understand this. Your Peacemaker, you have the Knight of Cups. The Page of Cups. So you're like a student of emotion. There could have been a fight. You've been internally wrestling with something at the Reformer, possibly wanting to speak to it. The hand of the divine is present with your helper. There's a generosity here, something you want to bring into balance at your achiever. And you have a slow-moving, methodical Knight of Pentacles here at your Investigator. Seems like there's this decision you've been wrestling with, something to do with your passions, something which maybe brought you pain before, but you want to try again. Maybe it's a creative endeavor. You know the world completion and in your mind. So you, as the Investigator, this is your card. This is your slot in the spread. So you are showing a completion of something. A union, a balance for you. Something very positive. And your intuition is guiding you possibly to something new, like your next quest here. I'm totally going to call this the next quest. That is a great one. Okay. There is something here. You have like this, just a very wonderful platform for yourself here. It seems like you came out of your shell here and you were able to build something happy for yourself. It's just brought you union. And it feels like a blessing. I'm going to take a look at your Page of Cups. There could have been something painful left behind here. Judgment, leaving behind something painful. And a Tower in reverse. Perhaps you knew you left a situation. There was a situation in which you decided not to invest in because you knew it was not worth it. You've now have contentment because this choice that you made brought you balance, as the Knight of Cups. You had the ability to move again. You were building towards something. You averted something here, making some type of decision, deciding not to fight something. And in it, you opened your heart to something greater here. Wow, you opened your heart to a message of love. You built towards something that's brought you a great amount of security and happiness. I think now with this union on your side, wow, you're ready to, okay, so you now are in a better place than you used to be, but you have something that you desire, something that I think you want to try again, that you're manifesting perhaps this creative side of you, hoping maybe to make it financial, to blossom. Perhaps there's something to do with a creative endeavor, something you're working on, and you're hoping that it brings you financial independence so that you can do something that you love, and move into this wonderful stability within your life. But there's this insecurity now that the sword, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands here. There's something here about your passions and an insecurity about something here. And your intuition is guiding you to the next step. There's something here that maybe you listen to, an inner voice here. And when you did that and averted this tower, your intuition guided you to make this more clear-cut decision. And it's proven to be incredible for you. It's your blossoming, it's your season, it's the time to manifest here your creative abundance. Now you want to build towards something, and slow. Maybe it was slow at first, but it's proven to be very profound for you overall. I'm going to take a look at your unconscious energies. An unconscious prism tarot message is the Page of Wands. So now it is time. You've been to emotion. You started out as the page. You've leveled up your emotions here. You really brought your emotional self into balance here. And that's wonderful to see. And there's been things you've been working on. I think maybe like a hobby you're hoping to turn into like a career, blossoming into your fruition here. There is something here unknown. This is a general Enneagram message. This is from the general message. So this is the same for all Enneagram points, but it is the moon. It is the intuition here, the guidance here that you're seeking for discernment, which is also a general message. The chakra and the spirit totem as well are all general unconscious energies during this time, and during this time, it's your time with source. It's your time with yourself. It's any form of spiritual practice you may maintain. It's your crown chakra. It's education, knowledge, perception, flexibility. It is opening your mind, opening your perspective, shifting as necessary, because you have the unconscious spirit totem of dragon. Supernatural, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny, and rise with dignity as you stand in that which you are passionate about to blossom into maybe this financial abundance for yourself, and you recognize your brilliance. And you recognize like everything that you've worked for, not only that, but like your uniqueness that makes you valid in you. Lastly, before we part for the extended here, I will take one last look at the unconscious oracle message. This is what I will use in the extended to look at all 7 chakras. Just as a preview of the extended, you have an unconscious message of Hirith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. It's like you're desiring something more. Maybe you're desiring something, a spiritual hunger, perhaps, and you're looking for something that fulfills your intuition here, because you have this intuitive call that maybe has gone unfulfilled for you. Your reformer here is the hermit, but it's in the reverse. And with this being so close to your intuition and with all of these unconscious messages, there could be some of you who are hungering for like a deeper fulfillment, and you don't know how to explain this desire. Is coming from your sacral chakra. So you're looking for this independence, but you could also be looking for something that's more authentic. And some of you could be needing to maybe look at aspects of a spiritual, like spiritual exploration for yourself. Because I think it can help you conquer this, there's this fear here still over this 10 of Swords that I think plays into an insecurity here. Your insecurity surrounding your passions. Do you pick up the Ace of Swords again and try again for something you're passionate about? Because the last time the King of Swords, using his strength, tried to, it ended up with the 10 of Swords. But now the Queen of Wands was to take a try. She sees the devil and she has a sword. So maybe she can fare a bit better than the king. But it's going to take knowledge that she learned as a page. Maybe she's even forgotten it, to overcome this. All right. I'm going to go ahead and bring this message to a close. Thank you for joining me. If you're able to stick around, go to the Gumroad or Patreon. That contains the extended, and I will see you all in the next message.